We's in here. Let's get it. Fix this camera a little bit. Yeah. Let's go. It's hot down here, y'all. I should turn this fan on because I just turned the AC on and it ain't pumping hard enough. Julio.
Today, from MetLife Stadium in New Jersey, it's Week 3 of the NFL on EA Sports. The New York Jets taking on the Atlanta Falcons.
No. All this play moment. Hold on. How do I turn that off in game? Oh, this is terrible. I gotta back out. We don't back out of games, but I gotta back out of this one. That's terrible. I didn't even know I did that. Oh, yeah. It's all bad. No, not doing that. We're gonna play every moment, not just the big ones. I don't know how I did that. Let's get it. Luka, you better do something, bro, because the Clippers look like they got their foot on y'all neck right now. Okay.
Today,
and one.
From MetLife Stadium in New Jersey.
Let's try this again.
It's Week 3 of the NFL on EA Sports.
Get back in the game then.
From the stadium that hosted Super Bowl 48 back in 2014, there's a look at MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford. Today, it's Week 3, and we've got a good one in store between the Atlanta Falcons and the New York Jets. And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25. Here's the first carry down for Todd Gurley. And he's up
I don't like it.
after a gain
I
of
don't
2
like it.
out to the 27.
Sean Williams brought him down.
The
Should've
numbers
made
on the
more
ground for
noise than
Gurley
that.
last week.
It's all good.
17 carries, 71 yards.
Well, he's the number 2 runner in the league, and you just know the offensive line wants to get him to number 1 because most of the good ball carriers, they take care of their linemen. Could be a gold watch in their future if he becomes the leading rusher.
2nd and 8. it's
hooked
intercepted.
up.
Picked off by Brian Poole.
That was a terrible
And it will be
pass.
set up now as he brings us
Oh,
all
my
the way
Lord.
back inside the 20.
That was
The
terrible.
USC product, Sam Darnold, the number 3
That was
overall
terrible.
pick in 2018, ready to go. Here's the Jets takeover on offense.
His game last week
Oh
reminded
my
me
God,
of the
that
old
was a
song,
terrible read.
accentuate the positive, because that's about all he did, right?
Yeah.
3 touchdown passes, over 300 yards in the air. Receivers happy.
And they got the win.
Got the win. If you're a running back that likes to catch passes, they're happy as well. Big-time game.
2 yards on
The numbers for Bell on the ground in the game last week. 13 carries, 51 yards.
They've won 2 straight games, and they've done it with the running game as the focal point of their offense. So in this contest, I don't think about doing anything else. I continue to ride the hot hand that I've established and lead with the runners.
So a nice job to break the 1 tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. And as a first-rounder, a lot of eyes on him, a lot of expectations.
And he has to play well in his rookie year. Those days of coddling guys and bringing them along slowly, those days are long gone. When you're drafted in the first round, they expect you to play right away. And the community's eyes and fan base.
Oh my
That's
God.
caught by Crowder. It's a Jets touchdown.
Wow.
Jamison Crowder. His second
Jamison.
touchdown on the season.
Fucking
And the
Crowder.
Jets have
You
taken a
serious?
first
I got
quarter
caught
lead.
on him.
And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver.
Yeah, that was-
Maybe sometimes
that
for
was
defense,
terrible.
tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever. There it results in a touchdown. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. So for the second time in this one, we get set to see the Falcons offense. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening
Let's get it,
touchdown. So now
man.
7-0
What are we
to
doing?
score as they start 1st and 10.
What are we doing?
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He completes it to Jones. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
A gain of 18.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
First down.
Oh,
run there
I
for Gurley,
stopped.
but nothing
I
opening
had
up as he'll get back to the line of
Oh, I
scrimmage.
had
That's
him.
all.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's
That
able
was
to
just-
diagnose the run
oh
and
my
flies in like a
God.
missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Stupid play.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Here's a quick hitch route and the throw complete. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. This ball complete to Rager. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. His first catch of the game, good for 11 and a first down.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
22 yards.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play Never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Falcons
I don't know what I had going on that first drive. That was
football game.
not it.
Bouncing back nicely from that bad opening drive where he threw the interception. Drive number 2 leads him right down the field and into the end zone.
So obviously his confidence was never lost, and that's a good thing to see, great quality to have, and you absolutely must maintain that as a quarterback. But I have to think that they're probably still on the script that they prepared for this game. Just the second drive, they've worked on these plays all week in practice. Put them to good use on that one.
And they will watch this one land in the end zone. That'll be a touchback. Back onto the field come the New York Jets for their second drive, and they're hoping to redo their efforts of the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
They'll start the drive with a carry by Bell. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Ball at the 24 and a 2nd and 11. Darnold from the gun. He's got Herndon, his tight end. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line.
Well, the strategy was evident there. Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback. Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, but not there.
Not in this situation. How about the corner defeating that logic and making a really nice tackle?
And that is incomplete.
Darnold's pass intended for Jamison Crowder.
And this is what you want to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3-and-out and giving the ball back to their offense?
Here comes Rager. It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. Todd Gurley heading back out along with the rest of the Atlanta offense. And he'll be stopped up at the line of scrimmage with a flag down. Let's check on the call. That time, the right guard sending him backwards.
And so many different types of guys rotate in on the defensive line now, depending on situations. You can get the bulky guy, the fast guy. No matter what, though, you can't hold them.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he's got him. Got his man on the end route. Complete. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. It's a big play, yet amazingly, because of how
All right, brief
Far they
intermission.
had to go. They're still looking at a second down here.
Second down at the 30-yard line.
Now on second down, this is Gurley. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Give them 14 on that one and a first down.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we've got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down.
I'm not sure it made a difference on that play, but one thing to keep in mind, here in the early part of the year during a day game, the sun does play a factor on deep balls.
Here's second and 10. Looking downfield for Jones. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And DP goes into Jets territory before being taken down.
First and goal.
That's a big-time pitch and catch right there. And, partner, I remember the days when quarterbacks would try this. They were holding their breath. But nowadays, they're counting on their receiver to be just a little bit better than a defensive back when it's one-on-one and the ball's in the air like that.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw.
I knew it. I knew it. I was greedy. I knew it.
Big turnover there as his guys
I
will
knew
get
it.
the football back.
Being greedy. I should have ran it. That was so stupid, man.
And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles.
Oh,
How much
my
does
God. That
confidence
was
start
so
to become a
stupid.
factor?
I think that's
That
a
was
great
so
question
stupid.
because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The
Done
coach is
me.
gonna
That
check
was,
on his teammates going
man.
to check on it
Oh,
because
my
when you
God.
haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4. Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. Herndon's got it complete. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Damn.
These
Man, I
two
threw
teams
2
all
picks this
tied
game.
after
All on
one.
me. Stupid.
Tied 7-7.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Bell. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
McKinley on the tackle.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Darnold hitting his tight end, Herndon. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
Back to throw, Darnold. And it's caught by Herndon. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes, your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
Grady Jarrett with the tackle.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult.
Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. Grady Jarrett. Give him the credit for the sack and a loss of 14 yards.
Well, nothing takes a start to have a good drive, quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
3rd and long, it's Darnold. He's going to let this one go for Latimer. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down.
Bro, this is crazy. Come on, man.
Thought they were going to force a 4th down. Instead, P.I. gives him the first.
Then this whack-ass offensive line they got.
Really deep into the count,
Come on, man.
Instead, you've got to start all
This ain't
over.
it.
That can really, really be demoralizing.
After the penalty, it's Bell. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive they went 3 and out.
To throw is Darnold. A screen to Bell. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Le'Veon Bell. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Jets have taken the lead. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
So oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover him? And you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone. Returning it, John Ross. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Atlanta prepped and readied for its next possession. And 2 picks thrown here in this first half alone. We'll see how that affects it.
Can't wait to see where his confidence is, because the great ones, they'll throw 4 or 5 picks, and while it'll hurt their team, it won't hurt their confidence. They'll think something was just wrong with the ball or the wind or something was funny. It's never about them. That's how they stay so into the moment and into the game.
3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
Now a quick throw as that's complete on the hitch route. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard
Not a hitch route,
line.
but okay.
That one a first down pickup of 8.
8-yard pickup.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. That'll be caught. Rager with it.
First down pass.
5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down.
A gain of 5.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defender.
Under pressure, and down he goes. Credit the sack to Jonathan Hankins.
See, this shit for them made me turn this shit off. The man wouldn't even throw the fucking ball. Like, this shit crazy. I'm hitting the button one time. My controller not fucked up. What the fuck?
Won their play really quickly.
Just standing up, pump
The guys
faking this
above
shit.
him, almost no chance to block
fuck?
him. They were on him in a hurry.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Third down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Now it's Crowder. It'll be a net of 40 yards there following a 43-yard punt, 3-yard return, and the Jets will take over 1st and 10. Le'Veon Bell and the Jets ready to begin their next drive. A good job in the passing game, decent job in the running game, but really they've been more effective through the air. We'll see if that shifts at all as this goes on.
Thus far,
Bro,
it feels
you...
like they're calling this game in reverse. Normally you run to set up the pass. Here it feels like they're passing, hoping to set up the run and be more effective later on in the game.
And you can do it both ways. We usually talk about it in the reverse, however.
No doubt about it.
In need of only about the length of the football here on second down. Now Bell. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. The tally there, -2 yards. Brings up third down.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense. A little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
The Jets on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And his throw
Man, bye, man. Bye,
Now
man.
the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts.
This shit
It's just
crazy.
their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Now it's Darnold. He's got his man. That's Josh Gordon. And he'll be taken down.
I'm playing underneath covers like, bro,
Give him 14
this
on
is
that
crazy
one, and a
right
first
now.
down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good.
Money, I had to play my season game, bro, and this shit cheating like a motherfucker, bro.
Quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
This one caught by Crowder. And he'll get it down here to the 43. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. Coming up on a 2nd and 6.
43-yard line.
Darnold to throw again. Caught here by Bell. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage.
Are you fucking serious?
Although they won't get the same credit for it.
You already know it. Screw the Jets, man.
Keep this drive rolling. It's
This shit crazy, though.
From the 32 now.
Madden be
Here's
on the
1st and 10.
bullshit, bro.
Again, Darnold.
What? And then he stepped out the sack, bro. Are you serious? This shit is ridiculous,
First
man.
downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Bro, if he get this out, are you? Bro, I'm finna quit. I'm finna play Call of Duty.
He wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
Bro, this shit is crazy.
Incompletions. 3rd down here and 10, but you're still.
This shit is crazy.
And that's the thing to keep
This
in
man
mind.
done got the
They're in
pass
field
off
goal
every
range, so now
fucking
you don't
single
take any
time, bro.
unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way
Look
to get
at the
back to what you were
blocking.
doing
Look,
earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
So 2 3rd down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a 3rd, and now they deal with 4th down.
And now they punt. Oh, now they kicking a field goal. Like, are you serious?
Get it in pre-snap, and he locked
This
in on his
shit,
target,
boy.
but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Now Lutz for the field goal try. It'll be a 49-yard attempt from the left hash. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through.
There is no fucking way these dudes should even be, like, in the game right now. This shit is crazy.
Before the half and expand that lead.
And they have to be happy about that, and we haven't met a team yet that doesn't put an emphasis on trying to get points on the board in the last 2 minutes of a half. They'll be real excited to have those up on the board.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Getting set to go again on offense. We get a peek at Julio Jones now. The early returns for him, very good to start this season. Interesting to see if he can keep up that torrid pace.
Yeah, when you're talking about averaging 100 yards a game as a receiver, extrapolate that over 16 games, and you're having a monster season. So, yeah, you love what he's doing early, but
That's caught inside the 20.
Oh,
and he
my
takes it all
God.
the way down to the 15.
Pass interference. Defense.
Unbelievable. So with the pass being completed, they'll go ahead and take that instead.
Nothing extra to be gained. Pass interference at the spot, completed the pass. That was your play, so it might as well have not even had the penalty.
Back to throw now on first down.
Let's go, Julio.
And he is into the end zone
Shit.
for a Falcon touchdown. Julio Jones in the final seconds of the first half. And the Falcons draw a bit closer.
Terrific. Touchdown. I know we've got a game now.
Yeah, I think anytime you go to the second half down just 1 or 2 scores, you feel not where you want to be, but in a pretty good spot.
And I think for most teams, when they go into the half in this situation, it's not a lot of adjusting going on. It's much more, all right, guys, let's just play a little bit better than we did in the first half.
Taken in the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something that feels somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. A final shot before the break. Darnold. Throw complete to Herndon. So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separate. And we will skip the highlight show this week. Get right back to this Week 3 matchup. And the Jets set to receive this third-quarter kickoff, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in the second half. Fielded near the back of the end zone, and we will not see a return to start the half as this will be a touchback. So here are the Jets now to take over. They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on 1st and 10. The second half starts with a carry by Bell. 3 yards there to begin the third quarter. They also lead by 3 points.
Intact hurt. Oh.
Second down at 7.
You can't block me. You can't block me. You can't block me.
The shotgun snap for Darnold. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Darnold. He finds his target. It's Crowder. And he's able
How
to
do you even get open, bro?
At the 36.
What you doing out there, dog?
Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a 1st. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times.
Oh, get him.
Get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. Grady Jarrett picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job.
Go, Grady.
Hold it and give up a sack. You're really almost discrediting their work.
No gain on the play this time, and it'll be a 3rd and long situation coming up. Here's Darnold.
Yeah, let's go.
Down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. K'Lavon Chaisson drops him for a loss of 14 yards, and it also brings up 4th down. And the punt team on now as this one's sent away.
Couldn't get upfield.
It's a return of 5 following a punt of 42 yards. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. And now let's discuss Julio Jones. Seems like the measuring stick for a receiver for a great game is 100 yards. Well, he's well past that now.
And as we analyze how he's getting them, that's what really becomes fun because, let's face it, they keep sending coverage at him, keep trying to put the pressure on, yet he finds ways downfield and finds openings. That's a really crafty receiver.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on
Are
staying
you
on their
serious?
double teams at the first level.
Are you
Make sure that ball is
serious,
secured
bro?
before they slide
Like,
out
come
and try and
on,
chip something
man.
at the second level. Well, you got to think
Are
that
you
sooner or
fucking
later they're going to
serious?
hit one of those, but the coverage
That's
has been
crazy.
excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He's going to fire one deep left sideline. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
One thing that offensive guys stress when they throw the deep ball, you're just counting on your receiver to find it, adjust before the defensive back can get his head around. In this case, though, the DB matched it move for move and knocked it away.
1st and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
Back on offense, New York gets set to take over. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. They'll go again with Bell. And some room for him there as he'll take this up to about the 15. 4 yards on the pickup there, and now they're left with a 3rd and 8.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Throwing here on 3rd down, Darnold. And he turned it over the middle. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Darnold from the gun. In a double coverage, and it's intercepted.
Give me that. Give me that.
Let's
go.
The linebacker. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line.
They'll take over first.
That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw or maybe the ball's tipped or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
Flush to his right. He'll run it. He'll get the 1st down and more inside the 20. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a 1st. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. From 17 yards out. And the Falcons have retaken the lead.
This play is under review.
There was a lot of...
The kicker on for the extra point.
They had to go to the monitor, get an extra look. That's what the technology is for. And this touchdown will count.
21.
The extra point up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Sam Darnold leading the offense out for their next possession. He's likely still kicking himself from the interception last drive that wound up leading to a go-ahead score.
And he's going to assume all that came with that one, all right? That's all on him, but he also knows he's got to erase it from his mind and get back out there. This drive, very important.
They run with Bell on first down as he'll get forward for about 5 yards.
Nice satisfying run on first down for the offense, picking up 5, which means defensively, the thought process is entirely different. You don't want to panic, but at the same time, you're saying to each other, we've got to tighten this down. We can't give up gains like that.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Again, it's Bell. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
He's got Herndon, his tight end. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. Darnold to his tight end, Herndon, first down, New York.
42-yard line.
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
Let's get off the field. Let's get off the field. 45, 45. Mike, 45.
Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. On the catch, it's Crowder. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 41-yard line. 11 yards there, first down.
At the 41.
How about a guy proving his worth in different ways? Had a big play in the run game to play before. This time, they go right back to him in the passing game, and he comes through with yet another big play. That's why you work out so hard in the offseason, so you can stay on the field and accumulate big plays.
11 yards there, just like last play.
That was good, tough running right up the middle, and if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Darnold completes it. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
It's a gain of 9.
And they'll employ the jumbo set now on 2nd and 1.
1-yard line.
Darnold off the play fake to Bell. And he's got his man on the out route.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Now a first down carry by Bell. And he stopped immediately there. Foyesade Aluakan made the tackle there from his safety position. Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Bell, and he's going to push his way down to about the 12. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
17.
Darnold on 3rd down. Open man is Gordon, complete. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. To throw is Darnold. And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. Bud Dupree able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time. That's number 4. Sack number 4. They had 4 last week, so he's been down on the ground a lot.
Partner, they say the eye in the sky does not lie. And that's indeed the case because they watched the game tape from the previous week, incorporated it into their own defensive scheme, and continue.
Oh, no, he lost the football, and the Falcons grab it. It's a foot race. He's at the 50.
Let's
30,
go.
20.
Let's go. Let's
This is going to be
go.
brought
Let's
back.
go.
It's a scoop and score for the Falcon TD. This was a close game. They needed a little breathing room. Boy, they got it right there on that return for a touchdown.
Yeah, we would say that this could be huge. Forget it. It was huge. Gave them a comfortable lead.
Now the try here for the point after. And that one pushes the lead up to 11.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
They're down here in the 4th, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration. Not a good play.
That's fielded on the back line of the end zone.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 25.
And now out come the Jets. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. On 1st down, it's Darnold. That's complete. It's Bell. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
2nd and 7 at the 28-yard line.
Back to throw, Darnold. Finding his target, it's Cody Latimer. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
1st and 10.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. The throw here going to be complete to Gordon. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 11 more on that one and another 1st down. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. To the air again, Darnold. And he finds a man on the crossing route. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down.
All right, this is the time of the game where they're down a couple of scores, and they've really got to get some yards in chunks, and they know the defense doesn't want to give those up, but they've got to find a way to take them anyway.
Now the question is, can they string a few of those together? Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it'll be 2nd and very short.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
This will be caught inside the 10.
I fucked up.
And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Chris Herndon, his 1st touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Jets have made this a 1-score game.
And what a weapon he is at the tight end spot, because when they throw him the football downfield, they count on him getting additional.
And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line.
No good.
So tried to throw it in for 2 points, but the D got home, brought him down.
Yeah, got home, which means there had to be good coverage. Just had nowhere to go with the ball. Typically, you're trying to throw quick hitters, quick slants, maybe even a quick fade. Nothing was open. He ends up getting sacked.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Atlanta now coming out on the field. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a 1-score game, and you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
Yeah, really what the 4-minute offense is you're just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays, but it has to be plays that gets 1st downs and keeps the ball away from your opponent.
But certainly throwing the ball is in the mix here.
It certainly is. Just make sure that you're careful with it. And again, get those 1st downs, keep possession of the football.
A gain of 6 there on 1st.
It's a pickup.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
At the 31-yard line.
Here's Gurley now out of the gun. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Well, they didn't accomplish their goal. They didn't get a stop there, gave up another first down. They have all 3 timeouts in their pocket. I think defensively you've got to start thinking about using them here.
I was just going to ask you at what point you think now's the go time?
I think now's the go time. I don't think you sit back and wait because they can take a lot of time off the clock between plays and run 3 to 4 and really put you in a stressful spot.
Gurley again here on first down. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. The 20. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Last play they went over 20 yards. This time they topped 30.
It's always been funny to me, Brandon, when coaches always talk about on hot days like the one we have here. Oh, it's hot for both teams. But when one team has the advantage, when one team is running the ball really well and closing things out, it's hotter for the defensive side, and they sag a lot quicker.
Yeah, they say the dog days of August, the heat we're seeing here today, dog days of September, and the advantage right now on the offensive side. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. Here's Gurley. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Todd Gurley, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Falcons push further out in front.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a 2-score game. You're inside of 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
Extra point splits the uprights, and it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And able to get this out to the 25. And we put our focus now on Le'Veon Bell. And we have seen a decline in the numbers. Where does the fault lie? Just him? Maybe the guys up front? Combination?
Well, as you and I both know, it's almost always a collective deal. But in this case, I think maybe the offensive line got a little overconfident. They had blocked so well in the first half, picked up on what the defense was doing. I think we've seen an adjustment now that they have not picked up on, and now they're being a little bit overwhelmed.
That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Another catch for him there. This one good for 11. First down. And Darnold, he lost the football.
Game time.
And the Falcons grab it.
Game time. Game time. Game time. Go, Grady, go. Oh, Grady, you couldn't make it.
Not until he takes it back all the way away inside the 10-yard line.
Well, that drive wasn't a case of wanting to put points on the board. It was needing to, having to, and they didn't get it done.
Yeah, didn't get it done, and now you look at the situation and the point differential, 2 scores, pretty much game, set, match.
How about the takeaway, though, huh? How about those defensive guys?
On 1st and goal, Gurley. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. Now it looks like he'll throw here. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. Now the Jets going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. Now they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. That took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Should have been a touchdown, but we'll take that.
It's good. And that will make this now a 15-point advantage. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but it's still ate up time, got points, so while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
Darnold and the Jets now down by 15, 47 seconds remaining. Their perfect start to the season in serious peril as they come up on 1st and 10. That's complete. It's Gordon. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a 1st down. Herndon's got it complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Give him 12 yards there, and the Jets have a 1st.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Darnold on 1st down. Caught here by Bell. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. This a 2nd and 7 from the 37. Darnold to throw again. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. And that's going to be good for another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 25-yard line. Throw complete to Herndon. And out of bounds right around the 20.
Good game, fellas. Yeah.
Charles, we saw
we did that.
Points go up in this one.
It was ugly at first. We played terrible in the beginning, but hey, we clutched it out, got the dub. You already know what's happening. Let's go.
And continue to get better at what they do, but they also need a little adjustment with their confidence. To give up that many points, even if you win a game, that can hurt you.
So for Atlanta, it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now on the young season. And they'll get another road date next week as their opponents will be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Meanwhile, for the Jets, they suffered defeat for the first time as they dropped to 2-1. And they will get a home date next week as they will take on the Buffalo Bills. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.